The universe has a way of balancing things, doesn't it? Life always finds a way to bring back the energy we put out, especially when we least expect it. In time, they'll encounter someone who mirrors their every flaw, a perfect reflection of their games, lies, and manipulation. That, my friend, will be their reckoning. They thought they could walk away untouched, leaving the chaos behind them. But life has a funny way of making sure no one escapes the consequences of their actions. Next year, they'll find themselves facing someone who dazzles them, someone who speaks sweet words, wears the same charming mask they once used. But beneath it all will be the same poison they once served you. And when they feel its sting, they'll finally understand the pain they caused you. They'll be mesmerized, believing this new person holds the answers to all their questions. But slowly, the cracks will show. Slowly, the truth will unravel, and they'll realize what they've done. The bitterness they once thought was just your burden will become their own. It's poetic, isn't it? They'll meet someone who seems to understand them, who mirrors their every move. But deep down, they'll realize they've found their own darkness, the shadow of their own actions staring back at them. The pain they once inflicted on you will echo through their own soul. The sleepless nights, the constant second-guessing, the emptiness, they'll experience it tenfold. Every tear you shed, every moment of heartbreak will be carved into their heart. And when they scream, "Why is this happening to me?" deep down, they'll know. They'll remember how they treated you. This isn't just karma, it's justice. They'll understand what it was like to give and give, only to be met with indifference, to love fully, only to be played with. They'll wish they could go back, wish they had treated you better, loved you more, valued you more. But by then, it will be too late. You'll be soaring, far beyond their reach, thriving in a life full of love and peace, the very things they could never offer you. It's not revenge, it's balance. The universe doesn't forget. It remembers every lie they told, every tear they caused. And when they sit in the ruins of their own making, they'll think of you. They'll remember how you loved them, how you stayed, even when they didn't deserve it, and they'll regret it deeply. Karma will catch up with them, and it will look like someone who mirrors their every flaw. They'll try to move on, to find someone new. But it won't take long before they realize that the void you left can never be filled by someone else. Their lies will be repeated to them, their manipulation turned back on them. The moment they realize they've been played, that will be their reckoning. The emptiness they once created will haunt them, reminding them of everything they lost. They thought they were clever, but now they'll see that their charm can't hide the truth. They lost someone irreplaceable, someone who saw through their armor and still stayed until they couldn't anymore. You'll be thriving, and they'll watch from a distance, regretting the choices they made. They'll wish they had been kinder, wish they had tried harder, but it will be too late. While they're stuck replaying their mistakes, you'll be living your life, surrounded by people who truly appreciate your worth. They'll be trapped in a cycle of regret, unable to escape the reflection of their own choices. Life has a funny way of showing people the consequences of their actions. It's ironic how the very qualities they once dismissed in you will be the ones they crave most. They'll see you thriving, and that will hurt the most. The silence you leave will speak louder than anything you could have said. They'll sit with their regret, realizing they threw it all away. And in the end, they'll have to face the truth. They'll remember the love you gave, the patience you showed, and the grace you offered. But you won't be there anymore. You'll be moving on, leaving behind the pain they caused, while they're left with nothing but the echo of their own mistakes. They thought they could walk away untouched. But life doesn't work that way. They'll learn the hard way. And when they do, they'll wish they had treated you better. But by then, you'll have moved on, and they'll be stuck in a never-ending cycle of regret. So, let them face their own reflection. Let them taste their own medicine. They'll understand, in time, that the universe doesn't forget. And when they realize what they've lost, it'll be too late. You won't be there to pick up the pieces. You'll be living your life, and there's nothing they can do to stop you.